Louisiana, a state in the deep south of the United States, is known for its rich French heritage, unique political subdivisions called parishes, which are equivalent to counties, and a vibrant cultural landscape featuring jazz, blues, and diverse cuisines. Admitted to the Union in 1812, it was acquired by the U.S. through the Louisiana Purchase from France in 1803, a pivotal event in American history. Louisiana's capital is Baton Rouge, and the most populous city is New Orleans. I would like to thank Picavolt, who's originally from Louisiana, for helping me with this video. Additionally, I would like to talk about Louisiana's history, geography, and demographics. There are many Native American tribes in Louisiana, including the Choctaw, the Tunica-Biloxi, the Coushatta, and the Chitimacha tribes. In 1528, the first European explorers in Louisiana, the Spaniards, located the mouth of the Mississippi River. In 1682, French explorer Robert Cavelier de la Salle named the region Louisiana in honor of King Louis XIV of France. French culture is still prominent in Louisiana today. However, an important thing to note is that there are only 120,000 French speakers in Louisiana. Cajun French and Creole remain important in the state. After Britain won the 7 Years' War in 1763, France ceded most of its territory to the east of the Mississippi to Britain. Everything to the west of the Mississippi became a part of Spain. After the Louisiana Purchase occurred in 1803, a lot of territory west of the Mississippi River was ceded to the United States. Louisiana was admitted as a slave state in 1812 and seceded from the Union in 1861. In 1862, federal troops captured New Orleans, and Louisiana was readmitted as a state in 1868. Racial segregation in Louisiana lasted until the 1960s, and it was the birthplace of the famous Supreme Court case Plessy v. Ferguson, which established the separate but equal doctrine. In the modern day, Louisiana's population is declining, and the state has experienced a net loss of residents. Louisiana has a population of 4.6 million people, which is the 25th highest in the country. Louisiana has a land area of 43,200 square miles, which is the 31st highest in the country. Louisiana has a population density of 106.9 people per square mile, which is the 26th highest in the country. Louisiana has a median household income of $58,200, which is the third lowest in the country. The capital city is Baton Rouge, but the largest city is New Orleans. The largest parish is East Baton Rouge, and the largest metropolitan area is Greater New Orleans, which has more than 1.5 million people. Louisiana is 58.7% white, 32.6% African American, 6.9% Latino, 2.3% Asian, 1.9% Native American, and 1.2% of the population belongs to other races. According to language statistics from 2010, 91.26% of the state spoke English, 3.45% spoke French, and 3.3% spoke Spanish. There are 4 cities with more than 100,000 people: New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Shreveport, and Lafayette. This road trip will take 3 days. The starting point of this road trip is Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport. New Orleans was founded in 1718 and currently has a metro population of 1.01 million people. New Orleans is a culturally and historically significant city in the South. On day 1, drive from Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport to downtown New Orleans. There are many places that you can visit in New Orleans. Café du Monde is a famous open-air coffee shop that sells café au lait and beignets, which are deep-fried pastries. The National World War II Museum was established in 2000 and focuses on the United States' contribution to the Allied victory in World War II. The Audubon Zoo, opened in 1914, contains 58 acres with 2,000 animals and was named after John James Audubon. Bourbon Street is a major historic street in New Orleans that extends from Canal Street to Esplanade Avenue. The Levy Exhibit Hall is a museum dedicated to Hurricane Katrina, which severely affected New Orleans in 2005. The St. Louis Cathedral features Gothic Revival and Renaissance architecture. Jackson Square was initially called Place d'Armes, but was renamed Jackson Square after Andrew Jackson's victory at the Battle of New Orleans in 1815. In the late afternoon, drive to Vacherie, which is located in between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. You should check into your hotel once you arrive and have dinner at a restaurant later on. Please note that Cajun cuisine is very popular in Louisiana and can be found in many restaurants throughout the state. On day 2, in the morning, explore the Oak Alley Plantation in Vacherie. It was built in 1839, covers 25 acres of land, and features Greek Revival architecture. Drive to the old Louisiana state capitol in Baton Rouge. It finished construction in 1852 and served as the state capital until 1932. Next, drive to the USS Kidd Veterans Museum. The USS Kidd is the only surviving U.S. destroyer from World War II that is still in its World War II configuration. Next, drive to the Atchafalaya Basin Landing airboat swamp tours. It costs $65 for a 1.5-hour boat ride through the Atchafalaya Basin, which is the largest swamp in the United States. Next, drive to Lark's Acadian Village in Lafayette. The Acadians are descendants of French settlers who lived in the colony of Acadia during the 17th and 18th centuries, which was located in northeastern North America. Lastly, check into a hotel in Lafayette and have dinner. On day 3, explore the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist, which was built in 1916 and features Dutch Romanesque Revival architecture. Then, explore the Acadiana Center for the Arts, which presents visual arts, live music, and theater. Next, drive to Shreveport, which is 3 hours away from Lafayette. The Shreveport Aquarium was built in 2017, has 3,000 animals and 300 species. Next, drive to the R.W. Norton Art Gallery. It contains a rare collection of American and European books and art, and is surrounded by lush gardens. Lastly, drive to Shreveport Regional Airport, which will be the endpoint of this road trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video to give me feedback. Thank you for watching.